How susceptible are you to the placebo effect? The placebo effect happens when your brain is tricked into thinking you took treatment, and that fact in itself is enough to make you feel better. Placebos don't cure your illness, but they can trigger reactions in your brain that determine how much pain or relief you feel. And you'll be surprised to learn how many things can induce the placebo effect. In a 2006 study from MIT, scientists told people that they're receiving a new painkiller. Half of them were told that it cost $2.50 per pill, while the other half were told it cost a measly 10 cents. Of course, what they didn't know was that they were all receiving placebos. The people were given small electric shocks and were asked to rate their pain levels. Lo and behold, the people who received the expensive pill said their pain went away, while those who took the cheap version were not impressed by its effects, even though both groups took nothing more than sugar pills. Since then, many other studies have shown that expensive medication is perceived to be more effective. And that's not because people are materialistic, it's just because we've been conditioned to expect that things that are more expensive are better. And this conditioning or expectation is exactly how the placebo effect works. We know this from MRI studies, which show that after taking a placebo but being told it's a painkiller, there's less activity in the pain centers of the brain, like the thalamus or the anterior cingulate cortex. So your brain is integrating information from the entire experience. I went to the hospital, I took a pill, so I expect to be getting better. One of the more surprising outcomes, which has actually been replicated time and time again, is that the color of the pills also matters. People expect red or orange pills to cure pain, and green or blue pills to be sedatives. But my favorite story comes from this 1978 Italian study, where men and women were given a blue placebo pill, which they were told would help them sleep. The story goes that the blue pill had a calming effect on the women because it made them think of the Virgin Mary, while the men couldn't sleep because the blue pill made them think of their beloved national football team, the Azzurri. I so wish the explanation was true, but to be quite honest, the results of the study are far from conclusive enough to suggest such a strong effect. Regardless, your brain works in mysterious ways when you take a drug, even a fake one. Sometimes you can use that to your advantage and convince yourself that you feel better. Just make sure to match it to your favorite team's jersey.